Hello everybody, welcome back. How's everybody doing? Oh, we got mouse, please. You got good. That's good. Can my mouse stop? Like, seriously. Do I need to change this battery that never seems to ever run out? Alright, so we need a thrust weapon level 10. I need fire, magic, divine strength. Best weapon through standard. We need magic, divine, and fire. So we got divine, we got magic, we got fire. Piercing swords and spears. I don't know what weapon I was leveling for you. I have a mail breaker. There you go. That'll work. We just need to level that up. Then I need core of an iron golem. Axe. Do I have an axe leveling? Do I even have an axe? I do have a battle axe. Soul of Ornstein. I need a spear or a thrusting sword. Well, I have a lightning spear. Well, I have a long sword. Is that a piercing sword? No. Do I have any of these? I have an S stock going. Alright, I'll use that instead. That works. And then Soul of Priscilla. I believe I have the... I need a halberd. So I thought. Do we have Banryu? Well, we have a crystal halberd. But the let's see. I can level up a Lucerne or a Scythe. Or any of these for that matter. I can level up that. Or I can just make my Black Kite Halberd into it. Yeah, no thanks. Well, I'm glad you got that installed. Let's see if someone wants to fuck Gwyn up. Because I could use the extra souls. Network settings. Global. Glad they I'm glad they put in the password system from Bloodborne into this. Am I gonna get summoned by Boo again? That was the last thing I really remember was fighting Gwyn for souls. It's either that or grind. Yeah, no thanks. I'm gonna have to grind enemies later for items for covenants. But I plan on doing that on either New Game or New Game Plus. I also need to rank up in Covenants for more of the spells. Pyromancy and miracles and stuff like that. I know I have one of them complete, I forgot which. But I need to rank up to get spells because miracles and sorceries I know I need from Covenants. Pyromancies, I think I have Pyromancy complete. But I don't have miracles and sorceries complete, which I know I get the rest from Covenants. No one? I literally saw some dude just go in there. I know I do need a few of their items, the Black Knight's chunks, in order to max out things. And I need, oh, that's right, I also need slabs. Shit, I have no slabs. Return the slab or suffer my curse. Anyway. Oh, well. Alright. New Game Plus. You know what, before we do that, let's go and see if I can let's see if I can level up anything and make whatever I can make out of this before I go on to New Game Plus, because I do need slabs Sure. Mail breaker. Alright, that's 10. That is indeed an axe. Let's do the Lucerne. Oh, I need shit. I need shit! We got that. So, warp. We're gonna go to... Undead Parish. And that's when everyone left while in the intro me starting up Dark Souls. It's a shame. Yes. And yes. And a yes, and a yes. Sure. Oof. Sure. Level. Modify. Purchase. Reinforce. Oh, you take large now. Okay. I know you're here. Modify. What was it? I keep forgetting. It's fire, regular, standard, magic. No, I don't need fire. Oh, I do need fire. Standard, magic, divine, fire. ba ba da da ba ba bum 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 ba da 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 da. Modify. Let's make that. Now I just need another. Do 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 do. Alright, we got that now. And I am literally broke. So we just need Iron Golem and Priscilla now. So we need a halberd and an axe. So why can't I make that? Whoops. Plus 15. So why can't I take this greatsword to 15? I don't have a slab, that explains it. I could farm for a slab, but we'll just move on to New Game Plus. That's where I'm going to be getting a lot of the weapons I'm using up anyway, because I'm going to want a copy of each weapon as well. And I just used up a ton of them. And then there's specific enemy weapons that I need to collect, as well as specific enemy weapons that aren't part of this achievement I want anyway. One of them specifically is the Jagged Ghost Blade from the Ghosts. But I want every weapon, at least one of each weapon. A good handful of them are required, and a good handful of them aren't. And then there's all the Covenant stuff that I need to farm items for, which I can do on New Game Plus, it's no problem. Because then, not only that, I need to make, I believe, I need to make a weapon from Gwyn's soul. But I also need to trade Gwyn's soul to the Covenant to get a lightning spear, I believe, or great lightning spear. And then I need to make... I think Gwyn has 2 to 3 things that I can do with his weapon, or soul. One is a weapon, one is a spell, miracle, I believe something else. Unless he only has 2 things. I know Sif literally has 3 things. Sif's is the only soul that has 3 items. 2 weapons and a shield. I just gotta remember when I get to the Ornstein and Smo boss fight, I gotta take out Giant Smo because this playthrough I beat Giant Ornstein. Yeah, this game is great. I know this playthrough I beat Giant Ornstein, hence the spear. So now I gotta remember when I get to Ornstein and Smo, I gotta take out Fatty Smo, so I can get his side. And then a good chunk of bosses have 2 items that you get from their souls. Some of them, except for Sif. Sif's the only one that has 3. So I gotta remember when I fight Golem, I can get a second weapon from him. Stuff like that. The Moonlight Butterfly has a shield as well as a horn. Stuff like that. So I just gotta remember that. So 3 ways through. I know I didn't go to Sen's Fortress and fight... There's an NPC that went rogue at Sen's Fortress. I could currently go do that now or do it New Game Plus. He does give me things, I think a thing or 2, but I'll do it New Game Plus. I'll just go look it up when I get there. I really don't care. I gotta remember to give the Lord Vessel to Koth. Instead of siding with this asshole, I gotta side to Koth. Which is the guy after beating the 4 kings. I gotta do the opposite ending of the ending I choose here after I beat Gwyn. Dark Souls. Dark Souls 1 is still hands down probably my favorite one besides Bloodborne. But of the Souls games, Dark Souls 1 is hands down my favorite of the 4. Whoa! Followed second suit is Demon Souls, and then Dark Souls 3, and then Dark Souls 2 is sadly last. Still a good game, just by far the worst. However, it is probably the only Souls game that I can see myself probably never touching again after I play it for my playthrough and with you. Because after my playthrough that we did with you, I was content on never touching the game again. But, ow, I do want to play it because I'm already doing an incomplete series on it. But, again, after that, and after we complete it again for co-op, completely this time, because I know we didn't do all the DLCs for when we played it, we stopped in the midst of the Iron King DLC. Did you just jump to your toe? I thought you did. And then, same with Bloodborne. We, like, just stopped in the DLC. We never freaking beat Orphan. But, that's fine. Can you not lock onto them? Oi! Dick! Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. My parry game on point. That's Gwyn. I told you I'm a beast when it comes to parrying in Dark Souls 1. I have gotten really good. I didn't even practice. The amount of practice parrying is from the whole game. Just me getting better throughout as I play through the game. And I never practiced parrying Gwyn ever. Like, I've done it a few times. I was like, okay, I feel comfortable. I still am bad at parrying his initial jump, which is why he hit me when he first launched at me. That parrying is not great, but the initial parrying when he just swings at you and stands there is good. And then when he goes to grab you, just dodge and swing at him. Because that's all you got to do. Because initially he'll hit you. If you do it wrong, he may hit you the first swing, which is where I healed after I parried him. So his first swing, if it doesn't go off, wait for his second swing, parry, knock when he's down, heal. He'll go to grab, maybe, or he'll jump back. And that's why you saw me heal, hit him when he grabs me, and then just repeat. It's not hard to do at all, and that's without excessive actually just sitting there for hours just trying to parry him. That's from me actually learning through the game. And I'm still bad at parrying in Dark Souls 2 and 3. I've gotten really good at Dark Souls 1 parries. So we're going to do Light the Fire. We're going to do the quote-unquote good ending. It's not really the good ending at all. None of these endings are really good or bad. This is, for anyone who doesn't know the lore, Dark Souls 1, Gwyn, the boss I just beat, he linked the first flame, thus becoming the Lord of Cinder. And he remained here until someone can success him, take over. Also knocking people over railings, indeed. Bloodborne's easy, though, when it comes to riposte and parrying. I don't oftenly do it on normal humans or normal characters, but it is not hard at all if you know what you're doing. I don't oftenly go for it all that much, but when it comes down to it, I think it has one of the easiest ones. But yeah, like, Gwyn's waiting here for a successor, and that's what I just did. I took him down. Now I'm about to do what he did many years ago, and I'm going to link the first flame. And that, by far, is the fastest I've ever beaten Gwyn. And that's my first time parrying him to death. Aside from the few nonchalant smacks I gave him. Just because he let me. I wasn't going to not take that. Bastard tried grabbing me. He wants my female's ass. No. She's mine. And now I am even hotter. Alright, everybody, that's the end of the stream. That's Dark Souls 1. No. Yeah, goodbye. Alright. New Game Plus. Unlike Parasite Eve, I keep my fucking level. One shot! God damn, I'm strong. Fuck. 680. Whew, that's my weak attack. Yeah. Same with Bloodborne. Like, seriously, with Ludwig's weapon, you would just become so goddamn powerful. And none of my stats are at 50. Okay, good night, JK. And none of my stats are at 50. My highest stat is 41. And my dex is only 23. I'd be doing a lot more damage if I raised my dex to... If I raise up my dex too, I'd be doing even more damage. Same with maxing out, mid-maxing at 50. Would they call that a quality build? Oh, and by the way, if you want this guy's weapon, you have to beat the Undead Asylum Beast when you first see him. So normally you run from this guy at his first encounter, but if you want that weapon, you have to beat him right here. And that's how you get the Demon Great Hammer. Rip. Yes, you still have to go through the asylum, though. First boss down. And this is where I test myself to see how long I can hold on to my souls before I get cocky and lose them all. I did the same with Bloodborne, and I lost over 1 million to freaking defiled amygdala. Yeah, that was a fun recording. I had to edit out my swearing, it was so bad. I had over 1 million. Fucker killed me, went to go get them. He killed me upon entering the room immediately. Because you know how that is. A boss has to kill you upon entering the room for no reason at all. Pontiff Solvan did the same to me in Dark Souls 3, except I didn't have 1 million. And then I found out that my saves actually over the... that's when I lost my my save. Because it was on the cloud. And that's when I lost it all, along with most of our progression through the Chalice Dungeon. That's what happened. And then I still have that, actually. So I still technically have that save, that I was using with the 1 million, my Let's Play save. So technically I didn't really lose it. I just don't have it at that moment. I have to go back up. I think the last time I checked that save, I was before Amelia or something like that. And then I also remember losing 1 million at the Bloodborne DLC by the freaking Gatling dickhead. Or something like that. I don't remember. But I know I did lose it to Amygdala. Oh god, I have an arrow between my nose. I was a hollow. I was an undead before I took an arrow to the face. Oh, I know, they close. I know that. I was just saying. Our progression through most of them lost due to my freaking cloud save not saving. Not the fact that it's a time limit. That's why we didn't complete them, because we forgot which ones we did. So when we complete them, we're going to have to do them in order. Same for my Let's Play. The reason I've lost which ones I did is because I was doing them in order, and then I did some out of order, and then I just gave up after that. Because I wrote them all down and checked them all off. So we're just going to have to do them in order. Oh, I know that. And then there's a few we might as well just look up, because there's like an outfit or two that you get down there that I know you don't have, if I recall correctly. You may have done it on your own. It's like this guardian armor that has like serpents or some shit. I forgot what it is. It's one of the pieces of the game's armor that you probably don't have. And you can easily just look up that boss, or whatever that is. I forgot the name of the guy. Eh. Why not? Can I just buy your shit? I want to see if I have anything from you. God damn it, sure. I know I lost my rank in that now. Oh, I already had all yours. Whatever. I didn't know that. That's fine. It's no big deal. Sunlight medals aren't too hard to get. I either gotta co-op every boss or I just farm them. I'm not in a hurry. I can farm them at my own pace. I just gotta look up enemies who drop them. Oh! Oh! That's a lot of damage. Also, the mask is on, so that did even more damage because that slowly chips away at my health. I was not expecting to die there, but that guy had to get a freaking hit on me. Asshole. You want to go? Yeah, you did that to me. You had to drop right on my head. Now, I'm not great at every parry timing, such as that, because I couldn't see it for one matter. Some enemies have very slow windups. Oh, that was a shield. Such as his right there, and I could barely even see. But faster animated attacks like Gwyn's are very, very easy. And I wasn't expecting to beat Gwyn that way. I was expecting just to fail miserably. But after I got the first one, I was like, alright, that's not bad. Then I got the next one, and then I got the one after that, and I was like, alright, it's over. And I didn't even two-hand attack. I didn't even two-hand riposte. I was one-handing riposte. Would have been much more damage if I two-handed. Oh, thank you. Yeah, if only the symbol of avarice was much easier to get in 3. I still have yet to get it. I have it on my main, but not on my stream file. I want 100% 3's achievements, but again, a lot of the remainder is just collecting items for the covenants, which is not a problem. I just don't like doing that. I barely liked it in this one. Dargan! Don't make me kill you again. Ooh, nice jump back. Oh. Hey. Ow. Thank you. Enjoy petting your ghost. Enjoy petting Yulia. I'll buy it. 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 And I'll buy it. Just because to own it. And now I kill you. Nope, I'm just here for your katana, bitch. Thank you. Think I give a fuck? I'll sin. Maybe I should have gotten that on the last playthrough as well, just so I can have another Uchi. I can always absolve my sin. Expensive as that is. This playthrough I also gotta save Siegmeyer, because last playthrough I fucked up and he died, costing me not only the rest of his quest line, I was at the end of it too, just needed to do a few more things and he would have had that quest line completed. And I would have gotten a Titanite slab too, which is what I want. And I want to show off all the quest lines. I keep fucking up quest lines. Namely the ones from 3 as well. I fuck up the Kareem chick's quest line a lot. The blind girl. I was like right there. I had her quest line, but then I fucked up without buying the gauntlets at the time, where she asks you to touch her, but if you don't have this dude's gauntlets, she will not recognize you, and yeah, it'll fuck up the rest of it, the rest of that quest line. Hello. Do I hear movement? Or is it just me? I mean, it is my character, but I feel like I'm hearing other types of movement. Oh, that dodge. Have a fun trip. Whoop! Asshole. You're a dick. You're a real dick. Yeah, you're a dick in the ass. I don't think I forgot about you, buddy. Oh god, what is my camera? I'm not letting you live. That was a parry. Ow. Punished. I just parried your fucking boss. Get out of here. Dark Souls 1 may be the slowest of the freaking games, but it definitely has the best parrying. For me, anyway. The easiest parrying. Coming back to play this after playing Dark Souls 3 and Bloodborne, my lord, this game is slow. And I thought Demon Souls ladder climbing was slow. I mean, it is, but I don't even know. I haven't played Demon Souls since we played it, and even then, I didn't have really much to compare it to. So, we'll see how slow it is comparison. Coming back to that after all these years. Then again, this game coming out was my first time playing this game in years. I have not played Dark Souls 1 for years since before this released. That's why I was so bad at it. And even then, it's been some time since I played any of the Souls or Bloodborne games since that point. Hey, what's up, Sin? Just enjoying a Dark Souls run. Going through on New Game Plus while we try to slowly 100% all the trophies. I've already beat the final boss. And now we're just on New Game Plus. Your tongue is very floppy. It is indeed. It's very hungry, though. Oh, Jesus. It is very hungry. Wow. It wants souls. What can I say? My biggest regret is not wearing it when I fucking parried Gwyn to death. And before this thing fucking murdered me. I hunger for more. Oh, this is 60. I believe this is 60. I believe the remaster has 60 FPS. The only one that doesn't is the Switch. The Switch version is 30. I'm not even sure. Does the PC remaster have 60? I wouldn't doubt it. I just knew the original didn't. The only way people would achieve 60 FPS on the PC was to use DS-Fix. But I believe the remaster has 60 FPS. Most remasters tend to. Hell, even Kingdom Hearts has it. That's what I thought. The PS4 release of Kingdom Hearts has 60 FPS. So much so that that game was broken, that they had to freaking release patches for Kingdom Hearts upon the initial week it released. Because it freaking couldn't handle it. At least they fixed this, because I know on PC, if you have 60 FPS, there's a lot of clipping issues. I've seen people go through floors while sliding down a ladder and shit. Oh, I know what's coming. No. Boop. Imminent shortcut. Whoop. Me. I am glad that is a thing. It's a clip of Kingdom Hearts Sephiroth fight. Just go insane because of what FPS did. I mean, I'm not insane in Kingdom Hearts. I play the game for what it is, and I'm just not very great at it when it comes to, you know, just being overall badass. My skill in Kingdom Hearts is actually not very great, but I love the game nonetheless. Some people do some crazy shit, and I'm not that good at it. Sephiroth is very easy, but, like, I can't make him look like a complete bitch. I wish I was that good, but I'm not. I don't care to. I have fun with it. And you have a lot of health. And you have a lot of health. Why? It's just new game. Plus! Oh, yeah. I didn't know if anyone did any crazy tricks because of it. That's what I thought you meant. Yeah, no, the glitches are... I haven't seen any Kingdom Hearts glitches, but still, like, I heard that it was bad. Fuck off, dude. I just want to kill you. Wow. Just wow. Okay, just imminent fire constantly. I was hoping to take you out, but you have a lot of health. He's... Seriously, endgame, new game base, he is a joke. For some reason on New Game Plus, however, he's got a lot of fucking health. He would have been dead if this was base. I already do a lot of damage as is. My lord. And I'm two-handing. I may not be R2ing, but come on, man. That's a lot of health you have there, Hellkite. I just wanted him dead for the souls, that's all. You're not worth it, Hellkite. You're not worth it. Ah! He does make me feel like a noob, though. However, it's not worth it. Bye-bye, I have your damn Drake Swordtail. Fuck off. Yeah, can we not? Can we not? Can we not? Can we not? Thank you. Whew. Yeah, go fly away somewhere. I know I fucked up that covenant because I didn't know if I bought all the miracles off of Petrus or not. How many sunlight medals do I have? I have 9. Oh, apparently I didn't rank up at all in this covenant, so never mind. Yeah, I gotta rank up enough to even offer Gwyn's soul. Speaking of dragons, time to try to kill the bright pink boss dragon of Dragon Quest XI. Well, have fun. I don't know how hard they are in those games. Never played a single one of them. Reminds me of the pink bright dragon wyvern, technically. That's what Hellkite is also. But the pink dragon from, or pink wyvern from Monster Hunter World. The Rathian. Or pink Rathios. Rathian. I was right the first time. It's a Rathalos. Rathian, Rathalos, same thing. One's male, one's female. Fucking view. Hi. Again, I parried your boss to death. Do you guys not learn? Ouch. That is one tough Dargon. Well, if it makes it feel any better, most bosses from Monster Hunter kicked my ass, so... You're not alone. Who wants to watch me stab a boar in the ass? If it doesn't murder me. I'm gonna kick you in the face. And then I'm gonna do the same to you, except with my weapon. And then I'm gonna come up here before that boar can murder me, kill these douchebags. Ow. Woo! Ow. Because I'd rather not have you assholes bothering me. I don't think that makes me feel better. I mean, you get better at it over time. I mean, I've beaten the game, so I don't know how far you are in it. But Monster Hunter definitely kicks people's asses, trust me. And even to the point where I am in the game, most endgame enemies that are like not base, but like all the tempered or arch-tempered fights, they will murder you fast if you're not careful. So don't feel bad. I still get my ass kicked from time to time. Most base enemies, though, however, they're way too easy. But tempered fights and arch-tempered fights, that's where it's tough. Can I stab you in the butt, please? I want to butt stab you. Oh, stab him in the booty. Or not. Don't stab him in the butt then, fine. There's the butt stab. Lunastra's got weird attacks, and I'm not used to her yet. Give it time, and I'm pretty sure I can get used to her like I am. Trust me. Nurgi, Val, Kushala, and Tiastra, they all kicked my ass at first, but then look what happened. You eventually start beating them like it's nothing. And trust me, they were all my bitch at one point. But yes, the tempered fights with them and Lunastra, I'm just not good at. I could... Valhazik's fine. Nurgi's fine. Kushala I haven't attempted since God knows when. And Tiastra I have not attempted in a while. He kicked my ass last time. Lunastra, though, however, I came close to killing her, cut off her tail, and then she wrecked my face. It's because I'm not used to her attacks. And I don't really quite know how to dodge her. And I'm very, like, other than that, I'm sure I can beat her eventually. But it usually gives me that... Usually what happens is I have a lot of trouble beating a boss at first, and then I beat him first try after that. For Behemoth? Behemoth is not just... I don't know if there's really said good gear that you can get for him specifically. I usually just wear, personally, what gives me better defenses. I say fuck elementals half the time, and that probably really limits me, but I really don't give a fuck. And me and Zero did co-op Behemoth and beat him. But every other time I tried going on co-op to fight Behemoth, everyone either dies or I run out of time. Like, that's about it. He's really tough. And I'm sure you can have some decent gear, but the amount of the time is I can survive. We can survive him. We just, get really close to beating him, or he just starts spamming. That's really what kills us in the end, is his spam. Because there's really no great armor in the game. It all really depends on what you want, whether it's resistance to one type or it's defenses. I just tried to go for defenses after that, because there's really not great armor in the game when it comes to wanting everything. That's just me. Oh, gems. Yeah, I don't got great gems either. You pick and choose, to be honest. I have gems that upgrade certain damage types. I have gems that give me earplugs. I have gems that help prevent monsters from stunning me or, you know, helping me break monster parts off faster. But you have to pick and choose, sadly. I was running a combo of Kushala and Nugi, I think. I was originally a hammer main, and then I switched over to switch axe. I'm currently switch axing at the moment, and I love the amount of damage I do with it now. However, I feel like I can make it better than it is, because I'm not doing all that much, but I'm doing a lot more than I was with the hammer. The hammer I was not doing any, like hardly any. However, I did beat the whole game with the hammer. Yeah, we'll farm gems, we'll play. I don't really care about farming gems, I'm fine where I'm at, but farming some gems would be fine. However, I don't want to just solely go in and farm gems, because then you'll never find it. You just gotta, we'll play and we'll hunt some tempered stage 2 monsters then. And see how it goes from there. I also need to, I'm not sure if my switch axe has been upped. I'm not sure if I have, I think I put heal on my switch axe, but I'm not sure if that's the max it goes. I have to check. It's been a while. Shouldn't bother with a weapon. I mean, it all really depends on you. I started the game with the greatsword, and then I switched over to dual weapons, which I really love the dual weapons in the one for the Switch. Because I'm currently also doing a playthrough, which I haven't played in a while, but I'm currently doing a playthrough of Monster Hunter for the Switch. Not World. But, yeah. I'm currently maining dual swords in that. And then I switched over to hammer in Monster Hunter World, because great swords, not my thing. I want to try them, but I'm not great at them. Okay. You're alive? You're dead. Fuck off. See, I have parry moves. I suck at parry moves. I felt like if I'm gonna... Exactly. I'm not good at that either, but I also just care about just hitting. If I'm not using a weapon to its fullest potential, that's fine. Because I'm never going to be able to use a weapon to its fullest potential. There's a lot of moves I hardly even use. And what gets me hit more with the switch axe is that I just go in and go ham. I'm not great at its combos. The hammer I was a lot better with dodging. Yeah, that's about it. I just swing like an idiot. I have fun. I'm not great at that tough. I've seen people do like crazy backstep jumps with a greatsword. There's people doing like 900 damage and shit, and it's just like, I'll stick with my 50s to 100 damage. I'm fine with that. While it's not great, and it's probably not going to kill anything major in the long run, I do a lot more damage with the switch axe than I ever did with the hammer, and that is fine for me. I enjoy Monster Hunter, that's all it is. I'm slowly tearing apart the Wii version Monster Hunter, and it's fun. I just feel like it's taken me forever to get items that I need to upgrade my weapons, though. Zero, you can explain how the insects work. You are a insect glaive nerd. I haven't used it yet. This guy, you're in luck if you want to learn how to use the insect glaive. Zero got good at it. I know at first he says he didn't know how it worked, and then he swapped. But then he showed me that he gotten a lot better at it. So, ask this guy. He knows more about it than me because I never used it yet. Oh, you're in luck though. We'll be playing Monster Hunter a lot on and off, and I'm plan on getting every weapon. You know, 100%er point of view. I'm currently working on the rest of Hammer. There's a few more hammers I need. And I'm currently working on switch axes. But I plan on getting every weapon. That's just how I am. Every weapon and every armor. Even the normal. The shitty low rank gear. I plan on getting everything. Maybe not one of every gem and one of every whatever, but I plan on trying to 100% the trophies and get everything. Yeah, whatever's good for you. Switch axe is a little slow. So is the hammer, but I love them. When it comes to stuff like Dark Souls, I've always been a slow weapon, heavy hitting guy. So that's no problem for me when using the switch axe or the hammer. But Monster Hunter is a bit different in terms of that. So I gotta pick and choose. It all depends on what you like. If you like heavy damage and slow weapons, then that's for you. If you like weaker damage but DPS, then faster weapons like dual swords are for you. I think the next weapon I'm going to use after the switch axe is the dual sword, because hitting a bunch of times might be better for me when it comes to that. We'll see. I really like the dual swords though. Ah. Nice. Well, I'm currently wearing a mixture of armor that increases my attack and my earplugs. I also have resistance to Valhazik's fucking poison shit. Because fuck that. I can't fight Arch-Tempered Valhazic without it. Besides, even normal Valhazic's a pain with it. I just don't want to have to cure it every time. So the Effluvium resistance is a big handy for me. I also have the weapon has health regen on it, which is a very big plus. got what I wanted off of you, asshole. I'll be back for you. I'll be back for you. I got thingamajigs. I got thingamajigs to do. Nice miss, bruh. Bruh. Nice miss, bruh. Come, butthead. Come out here while I have no resistance from those fools. Nice hit. Ah, that's a very slow swing. Baga. Yeah, the regen on your, when you start adding all those onto your weapons, like, when you start getting all the weapon things, or whatever they're called, the stream stones and all that to augment health regen, so far seems to be the best bet for most people. At least for me, anyway. Unless you can augment more than one, I would say probably that attack, or that and maybe affinity if you have a weapon with good affinity. For me, it's health regen and most likely physical attack. Or maybe a weapon or a gem slot. It depends on what you want, really. But so far, health regen is the best out of all of them. Ow. Ow. No! Dick. 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 Yeah, we had a few people we were playing with. Either they don't oftenly join stream, or they just stopped. Because we had like at least a good 3 or 4 people we were playing with. And we don't play Monster Hunter all that much, but when we do start playing it, we do play for a while, and then we eventually stop. We were playing it for a little bit before October hit, and then we're probably gonna either pick it back up or wait until I'm done with Red Dead, or just play it on the interim on the side, or whenever if he wants to co-op it, then we can. As of right now, Monster Hunter solo, specifically for me, is done for now. PSO also needs to make a comeback for me, which is something I've taken a long break from. Double kill. But I'm sure I will co-op Monster Hunter here and there. When I return to Monster Hunter, I don't know solo, to be honest. Who knows? Go fuck yourselves, guys. Yeah, no, that's how I feel about Monster Hunter. I'm a bit burnt on it. I got into the mood where I was like, oh, I love Monster Hunter, and I need to play Spider-Man. Fuck, I don't want to stop playing Monster Hunter. Because I also do Spider-Man, the new Spider-Man game. I'm supposed to be doing that every Saturday. But then I got into the mood where I was like, I don't want to play anything else. We'll return to Monster Hunter. It's one of my top favorite games of this year. One of my top favorite PS4 games that's released recently, so it's definitely going to make a comeback. Ooh, Balder gear. Swag. 15 humanity. Come to me! Go ahead, buff them all. Buff all of your dead henchmen. Oh, okay, they're not all dead. They're not all dead. No! What are you firing at? You gonna heal or attack? Or block? Because you're dead. Need humanity? I have freaking 15 on me. Fap ring. I will be getting you. Time the ring of Fap. I really should summon Solaire. Just so I can get some sunlight metals. I could farm them. They're farmable. Ow. Ow. Ow! Mother of God! I'm gonna die to Gargamels. What is this? Uh-oh. Fuck. I didn't realize I was out of Estus. I died to gargoyles. I ran out of Estus. It's all good. Oh, no humanity. Boo. Fuck off! Screw you, pal! Ugh. God damn it, that invader! Really caught me off guard. I was gonna rush in, grab my souls, quit. But no. I want to be alive just so I can get an extra coin. God damn it. I'm not a PvP dude. I'm not against fighting people, but I'd really rather not. Not when my souls are over there. Dude tried hexing me. Before that was even called hex. I don't even think I'm gonna have a chance. Okay, come on. He's gonna be there again. Or someone, right? Solar's in there just killing them all. Don't roll back. Ow. There it is. At least I got it. All I needed is soul. He didn't even come into that fight. He was so busy fighting. He killed them all. Except for those hollows. Fantastic. And I get my symbol of avarice on, so that means I got all the souls. And I kept my souls. Yay. I just wanted that extra sunlight medal that I get for summoning Solaire for boss fights, that's all. Then I can farm the rest, because I need to rank up in Covenants. I already had a ton just because I was a Sunbro when I was fighting Gwyn before. That and whatever you get from the normal game as is. God, I love the halberd. So good. And then they changed it in 3. And then people realize it's not really a halberd-ish. I mean, it's a bit small for a halberd. In my opinion. There, see? That's a halberd. That's more like an axe on a stick, though, but that's a halberd. This is a bit small for a halberd. See what I mean? It's about the same length, to be honest. But the blade at the end is really not a halberd blade. And that's why they call it a glaive. In 3. Black Knight glaive. Oswald. Penguin. Gimme. Give me. Give me. Thank you. Yeah. That's why I'm saving up souls, so I can buy a lot of the expensive shit. Plus, I need it for when I upgrade. What are you guys doing? You should have been dead. Jesus, Solaire. Good job on killing them all. In the dick! In the butt! Are you waiting for me? Wait, why are you over here? Oh. Those guys from outside chased me that far? Interesting. Here's where I quit for a year. Because I was dead set on going this way. I would have found out the hard way that the catacombs is definitely not a good area to go to. Yes, it's doable. Pinwheel is very easy to beat. I believe the reason why they made him weaker is because you can fight him early on, but he's an early game boss. He's intended to fight early on, but no. I would have gone into the Tomb of the Giants and I would have been fucked royally. And then been very... Oh! Late parry there, pal. I saw that coming. I just swung at it. Too late. Can you get out of that? You're not the golden skeleton from Demon Souls. Get out of here. Blah. Okay, the Hellkite Drake is very annoying to get past if you don't know how. The skeletons I can very understand. Because you think you're going the right way. Oh yeah, I have that. And then you just repeatedly die, and you're like, what the fuck? This game is way too tough. And then, you know, you're like me, where you come back after a while, and then you finally go the other way. Woo! I also did the stupidest mistake ever, and aggroed the NPC that's up here for some reason. So, like, my first playthrough is me trying to fucking kill this NPC for no reason. Don't know why I did that. I normally do not do that. I must have accidentally aggroed him, or I was curious. And big mistake. And I finally managed to kill him. But, man, was it annoying. It's crazy how much of a noob I was. I mean, yes, it was my first time, but it's crazy how much you change. Like, I got thrashed majorly by this guy. It's crazy how much you change and how good you become in a game. And I don't even consider myself all that great at it. However, I am good. I've gotten a lot better over the years. That's what happens when you beat New Game 1 through New Game 7 in a span of just only playing that game throughout that entire time frame. That's how much I was addicted to this game. First time I played this game was early college, and then I finally beat this game when I was dating Shauna. That shows how long that time frame of me playing through the first time of this game is, because I remember back when me and Shauna were in our, you know, going strong in our relationship, and I was just beating through the rest of this game. Over the span of like 3 or 4 years. Well, 2 or 3 maybe, not 4. 2 or 3 years in which I own the game. So I think I had this game probably about a year or 2 before I met her. And then we dated for almost 2 years. Because I remember playing this when I was at her house one time, too. And I was in the Duke's Archives. Fucking worst level. I also remember this being a pain in the ass on Xbox version. Strictly 30 FPS. I feel like they fixed that a little bit. Because that you used to get like stuck there all the time. There's a spot like right up that ramp that you used to like get stuck on for some fucked up reason. I almost hit circle. I still do that to this day. I still backstep off of ledges to this day. Because I feel like... I don't know why. A lot of games have circle to be command sometimes. And some have X to be the opposite. And I'm getting used to it. I don't know why. I also just don't like that circle is backstep. It really annoys me. Half the time I do it is accidental, too. Ah, look at my face. It's beautiful. But I said, I knew you can do it. If someone like me can beat this game, I know you could. I wanted you to experience this because it is a great RPG, and I know you love RPGs as much as I do. Especially action games. And I knew you would love it because you're into that. I feel like you're into the whole medieval stuff. I figured you'd be into it as much as me. And then I got you into the whole franchise. So. Same with Dark Souls 2, and I knew how frustrating that game was. Even after all my experience of Dark Souls 1, coming into 2, I felt 2 was harder at one point. And I was like, no, I know you can beat 2, and look what happened. And then you go through and play Bloodborne, and it's just like, you're the best one, but the easiest one. Yeah, Bloodborne may be the easiest one, but it has moments. I feel like a lot of the bosses in Bloodborne are somewhat harder. Some of them, a good chunk of them. Because Dark Souls has a lot of very easy bosses. Bloodborne has some really tough boss fights. But none are particularly crazy, but I still don't find any of the bosses from Dark Souls harder. I find a lot of the Bloodborne bosses tougher. But they just have mechanics that make them easier. Some of them have mechanics that make them way easier. Some don't. A lot of them don't suffer from circle strafing to their butt, though. Dark Souls seems to have that in spades for every fucking boss. However, you can do that in Bloodborne, but I tend to try to just dash or dodge or roll. God, do I hate this boss, though. Fuck you. And that attack. Why? I didn't rest at the bonfire. I didn't rest at that bonfire. I'm gonna get off for the night. I'm tired. I'm gonna go lay down. Next time we play, I gotta go back to the asylum and get my souls. And if I lose them, I lose them. Trust me, I've lost over 1 million to defiled amygdala. What is the amount that I have, even? It's not even that much. It still sucks to lose that amount of souls because I'm trying to save them up as much as I can, just because it's a fun test to see how long I can go through the game without spending too many. The reason I am buying what I am buying with it is because I don't have it already, or I'm just saving up for items later on the road so I can, buy magic spells or stuff that are expensive. But that's the main reason I'm saving souls, is because I need to buy stuff that are really expensive. Yeah, I'm not going for 2 hours. I apologize. I'm just getting tired. That was going to be my last run anyway, beating him. Basically, I'm just speedrunning through the game as fast as I can for an average non-speedrunner. Basically, it's just me cruising and just fighting bosses back to back. That's what New Game Plus and Beyond are for me anyway, just boss rushes. And I did pretty good. I nearly beat 4 bosses. If you want to count Gwyn, that is a 4th boss, but still, I would have beaten him. That would have been another boss right there, but whatever. I'm going to get off. I will see you guys for some DBO and PSO. Let me know if you want to do a long PSO night. We can do a longer PSO run, because it's my first time back in a while. But, let's see what anyone can raid has to offer. Oh. We can go raid Lobro Cop. He's playing Kingdom Hearts. Go enjoy some Kingdom Hearts. I would raid, Striking Viking, but he's doing Call of Duty. I'm not really into that. Enjoy some Kingdom Farts. Have a good night, guys. Thank y'all for joining. See you around. See you tomorrow for DBO, PSO. Join me on PSO or DBO if you guys feel like it. Good night. Thank you, guys.